Hi, Ray here from the SportDog Supplies team. Today we're looking at another anti-barking collar. This one is from SportDog. This is the SportDog 18. It's a lightweight unit, it's waterproof and fully automatic. Incredibly, it has 18 levels of static correction available to it. Plus, it uses the perfect bark technology, which means that it uses both the vibration of your dog's bark plus the sound because it has an inbuilt microphone, making this unit one of the more accurate sensing barking collars available. Let's open up the package now and have a closer look at the SportDog No Bark 18. Inside the package for the No Bark 18, you'll get the bark collar complete with strap, a testing light so that you can check the function of the bark collar and make sure it's working, as well as a detailed operating guide. The No Bark 18 is what's called a static bark collar. When your dog barks, it delivers a short static correction via these two smooth-ended metal contact points. And the good thing is that it's fully automatic. What that means is that the more your dog barks, the more this will automatically increase the intensity level of static it delivers to your dog. When your dog does get the message and stops barking, it will actually automatically then reduce the level right back down to the lowest level. So your dog will only ever get the correction it needs to control his or her barking. This No Bark 18 collar from SportDog has 18 levels of correction available to you. It is set up via 3 modes. It has a low, medium and a high level, and each of those contains 6 levels. So the idea is start off at the low level and see if that controls your dog's bark. As soon as it gets up to the 6th level and your dog is still barking, then that'll be the time to bring it up to the medium level, and so forth. The other nice thing about the No Bark 18 is how it detects your dog's bark. Now, that is the key with any bark collar. You don't want a bark collar to randomly deliver a static correction to your dog if your dog didn't do the wrong thing. The No Bark 18 uses both the vibration that the bark makes plus the sound because it has an inbuilt microphone, and it's only when it senses both of those things will it deliver a static correction. So that means no other dog barking next to yours can it set off this particular bark collar. The case is quite small and lightweight and rather sturdy. You can see at the top here, this is where we have the external controls to set the mode, the low, medium or high. You can also switch it to off, and that's also where you can set it over to the test mode where you can check the battery level and so forth. In the top middle, that's where the microphone sensor is, and on the bottom end, that's where the battery compartment is. The battery is rated to last up to 6 months, but of course that depends on how often your dog is barking and how often it requires the correction. So all in all, an annual cost of around $25 to replace the batteries, give or take a little here or there. The strap for the No Bark 18, well, it's quite a put your sunglasses on, very bright, almost glow in the dark orange. It is quite rigid. It is like a flexible polyfiberglass compound. It looks very durable, very long. It's certainly a collar you'll need to cut to size. It has a sturdy metal buckle there as well. Very thick. Look, I think it's good in terms of being able to keep the bark collar in position. Some other nylon collars may lead the collar to droop or not be in position, but Depends whether or not you like the bright orange. The No Bark 18 is rated for dogs 3.5 kilos or greater, so it will accommodate the majority of dog breeds. The thing that I would just want to point out again is the strap. I don't think the strap is everyone's cup of tea. You certainly will know the dog is wearing a bark collar. And also this external control here. If your dog likes to romp around in rough areas on concrete, it will get scratched. The external control may get damaged, and more importantly, it may even get altered and moved to different levels and so forth. So it's a nice collar. It is very similar to the PetSafe PBDC 300. So, but all in all, great collar and worth considering.